Sorry, you startled me. Uh, we don't get strangers around these parts very often. Um, this is a very interesting attire you have on. Well, it's a little bit odd, but don't worry. I've seen stranger things. Today, I'm going to be ranking every single Stranger Things character by how much I would want them as a best friend. Alexi. The sheer aura this man has. I mean, it would be just a pleasure just to be around him, you know? He's just like, I mean, look, he likes ices, right? He has glasses. I have glasses. You know, there is a bit of a language barrier, but overall, solid A tier best friend. Solid A tier. And who knows? Maybe I would learn Russian. Argyle. Now the thing about Argyle, he's gonna want me to get into the DRUGSs, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not a fan of that. That being said, he seems like a fun and chill dude. He's definitely chill because of how much he's on, but still, I would love to be around this man. I'm throwing him in A tier. Now we got freaking Mohawk from season 2, episode 7, I think. F tier. I mean, what the heck what is this, bro? He looks like a hawk from Cobra Kai, but like 30 years from now. This girl right here, now she's right next to Susie, which, yes, she's the girl, like Susie's big sister, maybe? Probably the least crazy out of all of them. So, B tier. We'll go B. Government dude. Papa. Freaking Papa. Look at this. Look. Throw him in F tier. I mean, I don't want to touch this man with a 38.5-foot pole, okay? No. Now we have the nerd cop, okay? I don't know his name. He's just the nerd cop because he's got glasses. He's got a killer mustache, though. I'll give him that. Points for the stash. I think, do I want to be best friends with a cop? Yes, because that means I can get out of a lot. So I feel like C tier is respectable for actually no. I think he's kind of funny. We'll put him in B tier. We've got Mr. Clark. Who wouldn't want to be best friends with Mr. Clark? I mean, look at this. Look at this man. Look at him. Look at his stash. He's got a killer stash. I mean, look. He's really smart, really friendly. Why wouldn't you want to be friends with him? Like, for real. We're gonna throw this sucker. This is our first S tier right here, okay? I want to be friends with this man so bad, okay? Chrissy. I really liked Chrissy. And she's only in one episode, right? Season 4. I thought she was really decent, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I think B is fair for Chrissy. I mean, obviously we didn't get to see much of her, but, I mean, for Hawkins, I think she's fairly normal. I mean, let's be for real. We got Grandma. She was the old lady in season 3 that, yeah, the rats were getting into her soil and stuff. 11. Okay, here's the thing about 11. Okay. Anyone who tries to give me trouble, I know she's got my back, okay? She's gonna absolutely wreck them. Timmy Tough Knuckles, he comes after me. I'm telling you, look, if my Taekwondo don't take him out, she will. So, that's a plus for sure. But also, the government's constantly after her. So she's going to be endangering my life, putting me in trouble with the law. And also, she's not, very good at socializing, which isn't her fault. But the thing about best friends is you need to connect with them. And I don't know how exactly I would connect with 11 because of, she doesn't know how to communicate well. So for those reasons, again though, she could absolutely annihilate anyone who gives me any trouble. I think solid B tier, because again, she brings a lot of trouble with her. And even though she can handle a lot, I don't know if I want to be in constant danger. So I think that's fair. Okay, now look at this goat right here. Look at this absolute unit. Look at this man. Justice for this guy. I don't know his name, but justice for him. Everyone's always talking about, oh, Barb this, Barb that. Barb was a good character, guys. No, this right here was the true hero and the true tragedy of Stranger Things Season 1. This guy right here, okay? We're going to throw him in A tier, okay? We're not going to put him in no S, but we're going to put him in A tier, okay? Respect to this man. Respect to this man. Who is this Jesse Pinkman looking? Speaking of Barb, there she is, in the flesh. She seemed responsible. Yeah, I don't know. She died, immediately, so I don't know. I think B tier is probably fair. Yuri with his peanut butter. Okay. Endless supply of peanut butter if you're best friends with Yuri, okay? He's got a plane. He's Russian, but he speaks English too, so there's no language barrier, unlike with the other Russian folks. He might try to double cross me, so there is that. So not perfect. But let's say, best friends. We've known each other since kindergarten, right? So he's not gonna do it to me, but he might. B tier. Government lady from season 5. Absolute trash character, and just F. Just F. Mind Flayer, I think so. Do I want to be best friends with a monster from another dimension? That's what I gotta ask myself. Honestly, who wouldn't want to be best friends with a monster from another dimension? I mean, let's be real. Throw him in freaking S tier, man. Throw him in S tier. Justice for my boy Bob. I didn't like him at first, okay? I was just like, why is Sean Astin here? I didn't understand it. But man, my man, Bob. Again, who wouldn't want to be best friends with this dude? Come on, man. He's Bob. He's up there. He's like Mr. Clark, but better. You know what? I'm gonna throw him. Boom. Ooh, man, that's a good friend group right there. Bob, Mr. Clark, and the Mind Flayer. I mean, come on, man. Imagine the conversations. Actually, they're probably too smart for me. I'd definitely be the dumb one in the group. That's okay. See, now this is the only cop in Hawkins who actually does his job. I don't know. I guess the nerd kind of does his job, but he's just such a nerd. I don't even know. But this dude right here, I don't remember his name, but I know he actually does stuff. He actually contributes. So, which is why I was glad when he became chief. I don't know what happened to him in season 5 at the season 5 epilogue though, because now Hopper's chief again. So I don't know what happened there, but throw him in. Let's see. Ooh, but here's the thing. He's a real cop though. Nerd. Where's Nerd at? Where'd I put Nerd? There's Nerd. Nerd would probably let a lot slide. He's a little bit lax. Hopper, when we get to Hopper will let anything slide. He'll let anything. If I'm his best friend, he'll let me get away with murder and won't lose a bit of sleep over it. This dude though, he ain't gonna let nothing slide. So Bro code, though. Bro code. So I do think... I think C tier. He does have a good mustache. Which is points. Okay, Vecna. Now, what's weird is we have Vecna and we have Henry. So I guess this is Vecna, and then this is Henry when he's, before he's Vecna. So I guess it's different, but I'm probably gonna put them in the same spot. So Vecna is too far gone, to be honest. I don't think I could be best friends with him. I think he would feed me to his Demogorgons. So I'm gonna put him in. Then again, there's a small chance that because I'm his best friend, he'll spare me, and we can be bros and we can tag team, the rest of the world. So I will put him in D. But because I'd rather be friends with Vecna than any of these fools. So yeah, throw him in D. Eddie.
The time has come.
Eddie the freaking goat. Eddie the goat. We're gonna put him. Dude, he plays guitar. He does D&D. The only bad thing, the DRUGS's. So I think I don't know. He's Eddie though. I gotta put Eddie in S. Who doesn't want to be friends with this guy? Look at his hair. He plays the guitar. D&D, bro. I mean, okay, he's a little intense. We'll put him in A tier. I am gonna put him in the top of A tier though. Collie. I don't even need to explain myself. Mike. Someone give me one thing Mike has done useful in the entire show. Because look, for season 1, what does he do? He hides Elle in his basement and then smooches on Elle. Second season, what does he do? Absolutely nothing. And then he smooches on Elle. Third season, him and Elle are just making out the entire time. And then season 4, he makes Will cry. Season 5, he does absolutely nothing. So this dude is just a love interest, is all he is. Anyway, as a best friend, I could definitely pick worse. I guess he's decent. I guess. I can put him in like C tier, I guess. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. And I like this. Yes. Now I just need someone in D. It's going to look so good. Yeah. Joyce. Now the thing about Joyce is she can seem kind of crazy, but she ends up being right because it's Hawkins, and Hawkins is like Gravity Falls. So I think solid A tier, honestly. Max. Now here's the thing. I think she was a little bit salty at first. Just a little bit. Dustin, he comes over, he's just a grinning. He's like, hey, you want to join our friend group? And then she's all being sarcastic, like, oh, you think I want to? But after that, she got better. She got much better. I don't know if she's S tier. But she's definitely A tier. For sure. Do I go S tier? Let me think. Ooh, she got possessed by Vecna. So she might, put me in some danger. And I don't like that. See, with Bob and Mr. Clark, Bob, the only reason Bob was involved is because he was involved with everyone else. Mr. Clark wasn't involved at all until season 5. So these are safe. Then the Mind Flayer is literally the source of all the trouble. So if I was best friends with him, I wouldn't be in any trouble because he's the trouble. So I'd be like riding on his back or something in the battle. We're just going to I don't know what he does. Goes to eat the kids. I don't know what he does. But then the same with the Demodog and the Demogorgon. Like they are the trouble. No, someone's gonna have to go through them to get to me. So. But with Max, trouble is coming for her. And if I'm with her, trouble's going to be coming for me too. So I think A tier is fair. Next we have Will. Here's the thing. trouble comes for him so much. First, he got kidnapped in season 1 by the Demogorgons. Season 2, he's puking out Demogorgons, right? I don't want to be around someone who's puking out Demogorgons if I'm not best friends with the Demogorgons. And then season 3, what happened in season 3? He was getting the visions of the Mind Flayer, and just blacking out. Like, I don't want to be responsible for someone who's blacking out 24/7, And then season 4, what did he do? He cried in season 4. That's what he did. He's a crybaby. He's whiny, bro. And then season 5, what did he? Season 5, he was actually fairly cool. He was fairly cool in season 5. I did like him in season 5.
That's ore. I don't care what nobody said. That's ore.
So I guess if Vecna was coming for me, I could maybe count on Will. Maybe count on Will to protect me. So for that, I think I will give him some points and put him in D tier. But also, look at his haircut, man. That haircut is disgusting. And also, when I was a kid, I had a bowl cut too. So it'd really be a battle of the bowl cuts at that point. Only one bowl cut can remain.
Only one can remain.
So I really have to put him in D tier because there's just too much. It's too much, really. Nancy. She could get me into a lot of trouble. She got freaking Jonathan fired from his job. So, she's kind of trouble. But also, I don't know, I think she's a decent enough person, I guess. Alright, Jonathan. First of all, he's a weirdo, taking pictures of people in the dark at their own house. That's freaking weird. Secondly, he walks weird. I don't really have a third, but unlike Argyle, he's a fun dude. He's a fun dude when he's stoned. Jonathan's just stoned. He's just stoned. So he's just stupid. So I don't just put him in D tier. Robin's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I'd say she's about as cool as Nancy. So let's just throw her in D tier. Throw her up there with Nancy. Who else do we have? Steve, man. Steve. Absolute S tier. This man, I would trust this man with my life, my wife's life, and my kid's life. Look at this absolute unit. Let me just look at this man. The perfect best friend right here. Steve. Best friend, wingman, everything, all into one. Steve. Absolute cinema is Steve. We've got Lucas. Lucas is a chill guy. Lucas is definitely a chill guy. I really like Lucas. Where Lucas is just that one friend who, who's just, I feel like he's always there for you. He doesn't do, grand gestures, I feel like. But when times are tough, he always stands by your side. So I think solid A tier for Lucas. Solid A tier. If the world was ending and I was standing next to Lucas, I'd be like, you know what, bro? It's me and you. This is how we go out. And I'd be cool with it. Give it up for Dusty Bun. Come on. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. This is the bestest friend you would ever want. You could everything you would want in a friend, Dustin has. Dustin is going in S tier, right up here with Steve. Just the best, just the bestest friends you could ever have and ever want. Hopper, the man, the myth, the legend, Hopper. I mean, look, He's the chief of police. He could get away with murder. If I'm his best friend, I'm also getting away with murder. Okay? I don't plan on doing any of that, but you know, if I ever decide to be Dexter one day, and also he's got a good stash. I mean, let's get a close up of this. Look at this stash right here. Magnificent stash. Look at the hat. Magnificent hat. I want to be Hopper. That when I grow up, we're putting Hopper in S tier. Delightful Derek. What's not to love about Delightful Derek? Now, I will say, if I was, how old is he? Like 10? If I was 10 and he was 10, I don't think my mom would like us being friends because he does have a bit of a foul mouth. That being said, so does all the other kids. So that cancels out. Also, this dude's a freaking goat, dude. I'm putting him in A tier. I'm not gonna put him in S. I'm gonna put him in A though. I definitely want to be best friends with this guy. Ted Wheeler. Now here's the thing about Ted. Someone breaks in, right? You know, we got Karen with her whiskey bottle or her wine bottle, you know, at the intruder, you know. And then we got Nancy coming in here with her shotgun. But if that don't take him out, you know what will? Ted walking down Wheeler with his golf club. Bang, bang, boom. Dead right there. Just so, for that reason, I'm putting him in A tier. Because I know he's got me covered. Murray. Unlike Ted, Murray is a bit more high-strung. That being said, he's also really smart. And, again, I don't know why it always comes back to this, but if I done committed to murder, and he knows about it, and he's my best friend, he is going to do everything to stop people from knowing, and he's going to know exactly what to do to stop other people from knowing about it. He's going to have the perfect cover up. So I gotta throw him in S tier. Well, you know what? I think I need to. You know what? I'm gonna drop Hopper and I will drop Murray down to A tier. I was letting my view of the character influence if I want them as my best friend. I'm gonna put them in A tier. They belong in A tier. In S tier, we have the Demogorgon, the Demodog, the Mind Flayer, Mr. Clark, Bob, Dustin, and Steve. Okay, this is the definitive Stranger Things best friend tier list. Let me know what you think in the comments.
So you stuck around to the end of the video. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit the like button, you know, subscribe, all that jazz the kids say nowadays.